All right, we're back for another part here. Don't worry. This time I gotta back up here because in my last in the first part of this thing, I might have not been too careful to say certain things because it's a good thing I'm doing. I got a second part here that's coming. It's a good thing I got the second one coming up. Because because the first part of this, if you watch it, is might have some things on there that I said that I wish I didn't say. So I'm going to reinstate my. So I'm going to be more insightful in this part. More insightful, more sensitive. As I'm cracking and revealing this transgender thing because I don't know much about it, but I do know that but I do know I want to get closer and closer to solving, or not. We're not solving, but I mean, like, I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to get. I'm hoping. I'm hoping to be a lot more sensitive in this one. If I wasn't sensitive enough in the first part, um, uh, so right at the bat, I would like to apologize if I said anything that I can't take back. That I already have made the cut for. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, anyway, um, this transgender thing's something else. Like, it's really something. I like. Okay, I'm going to admit that I'm no genius at this transgendering stuff, but then again, nobody is. You know, we can all try, but that's all we can do. But um, whew. Anyway, how are you? Okay, that's enough of my heart going up over my head there. Um, yeah, but no. Yes. So like, yeah, like, hmm. Well, I do know that transgender women, presumably the black transgender women, do don't they? I mean, it's not like they're yeah. They have what I would like to call a sensitive a uh, a sensitive smartness about them. Like, I mean, it's one thing to put on airs and say this and that, but at the end of the day, they're just people too. But at the end of the day, they're people too. You know, and even in the beginning of the day as well. They're to put it splittingly, they're just the same as anyone else. They just have another they're a little extra special. Okay, they don't they they're extra special because if anything, that's what this transgender thing is another part of the specialness that is another part to being, I guess, a little extra special because they are special. You know, they are special and they're uh, you know, but there is a rougher, as I said in the first thing the first part of this is that there is a rougher world out there according to the transgender, you know, according to the transgendering, you know, of what's expected of them, and there is a roughness about that, like in the world and society, and it's not all society's fault. It's just they figure they can just label and put down black transgender women because they're transgender and black. Like, I mean, that is so the Down syndrome, like that is so the Down syndrome of it right there. You know, like I mean, that is so the Down syndrome part of it. Like, I mean, that is so the Down syndrome story again there. You know, like people getting put down because they're black and they're transgender, and it, it's and it's not right. It's not right because they work so hard at what they do. You know, transgender black transgender women, they work really hard to get somewhere in life, and they got these egg-headed people uh, putting them down and doing everything in the history of bullying. You know, like I mean, who want like no one likes to be bullied, man. No one likes to be bullied. Nobody wants it either. Um, uh, like ever heard the TV show Roots? Big time, big time segregation because of being colored, and believe me, that like they've come a long way since then, but seriously, you know, like it, like I mean, it's just another role in like that TV show Roots is just another way of revealing the dark side of bullying to black transgender women or black women in general. You know, and it's one thing if they're black. It's another when they're transgender because there's another, you know, piece of the target that someone can just come out of the blue and think they can target them. You know, like I mean, wait, like I mean, that's not right. It's not right. It's not fair. It's unjust. It's unholy. You know, it's all the above of being stupid. And believe me, I know what it's like not to fit in society. You know, I'm doing it right now. You know, not fitting in, and I know why, and I know I'm not fitting in because now I'm happy in my skin, but it's very tight, so I can't be all the way happy about it. You know, but like it's the same thing. You know, for black transgender women. Like, we can't, if we can't reason with each other, then we shouldn't be around. If we can't reason with each, if we can't reason, right? If we can't reason about stuff, and we can't be like, oh, okay, like, I like you, you know, I can say to somebody, I like you, and then kind of, you know, if they want to add to it, fine, but you know, I don't have to continue that. And it's the same with black transgender women. You know, I can't. I would say they're more capable than I am to you know, to snap their fingers and say, I want to conquer City Hall. I want to go. I want to go out in society and be recognized as a person, a civilian. You know, I don't want to be recognized for this. No, I don't want to be recognized or reconciled for having, you know, the transgender, for being transgender. I want to be recognized for being me. You know, and believe and believe me, that would be better. And believe you me, that, like, no one's gonna judge them if they feel, if they want to be, you know. I'm not going to judge them because they're wanting to be free from the uh, from the from this transgender exterior, because maybe, you know, even though it's a part of them, I have to remember, and society has to remember, that that's only a small part of them. You know, that's not the whole them. The long shot. They're people too here. You know, like, you have to remember that they're people too, but um, but like, I just feel like it's a little bit more than greedy to like, oh, you're transgender. You know, like, should I be scared of you? Yeah, no, no, come on, dude. Like, you don't have to, like, this is me chronologically trying to crack open the the kickable the kickable, like, I'm trying to, you know, crack the thing open, the transgender thing, and actually make some sense of it. You know, like, I mean, I hope I can get away saying that on YouTube. Uh, 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 but I mean, yeah, no, yes, yeah. Like, I mean, who, who's to say that transgender women, you know, black transgender women cannot get along with and in society? Who's to say that they are the ones held responsible for the way they feel? Like, I mean, they're responsible for the outcome of how they feel. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're accountable. Sorry, but that doesn't mean they're held responsible for the problems of society, because they won't because they will not look at them, because society will not look at them, right? Like, I mean, I look at a black transgender woman, and I don't see the transgenderness, and I don't see them as being transgender. I see them for who they are from the inside. So I win, you know. I win because I'm not looking with my eyes closed. I'm looking with my eyes open. And I'm looking into the soul of a transgender, of a black transgender woman. I'm looking into their soul. I'm looking into their heart. And I'm being, and I'm proud to call them my friend or my girlfriend or whatever, like I'm proud. And and I think and feel and believe that the transgender women community doesn't have to stay in their own little corner. I feel if they came out, I feel if they came out in the open and and slowly become one with society, society could be more would be more accepting of them, more open to being more, like I mean, they just got black transgender women. They just like they got scared by society. Scared them off. Society scares them, but no, maybe because like I'm saying maybe because I'm not sure, but I know they find it harder to live in society with their labeling, with their transgendering, um, with their transgendering ability, and that's what this is. Like this is not a label so much. It's just they've been labeled into thinking that we can't be one with society. You know, in today's world, like say I didn't have Down syndrome, say I was transgender, okay, and I was black, say, like society would find me a little challenging, but I should be able to get along with society and be myself too, like I mean, come on, like I feel I feel like transgender black transgender women could could be more like I feel and believe that black transgender women could um could still live in society and can still do society, so can still do society and be happy about it too, because like I feel and believe that black transgender women can 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 be more can be like I mean they get bullied, yeah, a lot, and I see that, but come on, like just because they're bullied, does that mean they can't do society? Give me a break. Give me a Fluke Reynolds break. You know, with that stuff, because it's not going to get because that kind of stuff gets nobody anywhere. Now that I've cracked this open, and as I crack this thing open in other uh, um, videos to come, um, like here in my channel, we, we can understand black transgender women more and their community, because I think wait because I see nothing wrong with it. But, you know, I see nothing wrong with it because these are people too. They're just different, and different doesn't always mean that like there's nothing wrong with the black transgender community of the womankind. Like I think it's great, but if society always keeps, but if society and the government and you know keeps avoiding them and and trying to kick them down, you know, I don't want a government and a president and the United States Marshal telling me who I can date or who I decide to have as a friend. And that friend or that one who I'm dating might just be black and transgender. You know, it's my choice. So that's it's my choice. And it's also the choice of many black transgender women because they're here. They're not coming here. They're already here. So that's you know, let's put down the 4th of July flag. Let's get rid of the let's get out of this like dark age where black transgender women have no rights at all, and we're gonna punish them for it. Let's not do that. Let's get back to people with Down syndrome have that same uh, misguided misunderstanding. You know. So I vote the Black Transgender Women Society. So this is my vote. So I vote that the Black Trans. I vote. My votes are with the Black. My votes are with the all of my votes for understanding, and so like I'm voting yes to to the Black Transgender women community. Like I want to learn. Like I want to understand them more. I want to have I want to eventually have a girlfriend that is black and transgender. Because I think that'd be great. Because I would automatically love them.